So I wanted to do a video on imposter syndrome for copywriters because I feel a lot of people getting started lack the confidence in getting their first client. Maybe they've sent some DMs out, some messages, they've been ghosted, they've been left on scene and not responded to, and they just feel like, what do I have to do to make this work? So I'm going to give you some practical steps and tips to overcome that so you can advance your career as a freelance copywriter. And there will be links in the description below to join my copy club and my new copywriting course. So imposter syndrome, what is it? It's basically where you feel inferior and not worthy of doing something. I'll just give you a good example. So this silly plaque here is a YouTube play button that shows I've got 100,000 subscribers on another YouTube channel, which is called Wolfpack Adventures. It's all mountain bike videos. Now I'm quite comfortable talking about this now, but as the channel was growing, I felt quite uncomfortable with the amount of growth and the amount of people that kind of looked up to me for this sort of stuff in terms of videos. I felt like I didn't deserve it. Why aren't these people watching bigger channels than mine? What's so special about me? I don't deserve this. Why is my channel growing so fast compared to other people? Is it just pure luck? Have I landed on my feet? And these are all things that stop us in our path. And it's not just starting a YouTube channel. It could be literally anything. And I feel a lot of people think this with copywriting. When you start as a copywriter and you've no experience, no clients, no track record, no case studies, maybe you don't even feel proficient at being a copywriter. You can write copy, you kind of understand what it is. You want to start getting clients and making money with it, but there's still this invisible barrier that is stopping you, right? And it's a feeling that a lot of people will feel because they look at other people and compare themselves to other people and think, Christ, why would anyone choose me over this person? Why would a client hire me? Why would they pay these premium prices I'm asking? I don't feel I can charge that much. I feel like I'm stuck at this level until I reach this arbitrary number or whatever. And it's all quite bullshit, really, to put a better sense on it. Now, with skills, you're not exactly trying to take somebody from level 0 to level 10, right? I'll just explain this concept because it might get a bit confused. It's probably going to be easy for me to explain, actually. With copywriting, let's say, for example, you want to go and get a client, right? And the client is already doing their own copywriting. Let's just say, for example, they have an email list and they're sending out emails to their customers, non-customers, whatever. And it's kind of working. They're doing their own thing and they're looking for somebody to help them advance to the next level. Copywriting isn't their forte. It's just something that they know they should do as a business. So they just do it as part of running a business and growing it. Let's say, for example, you are the expert copywriter. So you're working on honing your craft. You're learning copywriting every day. You don't have to be, you don't have to be a level 10 to help this business, right? Let's say, for example, this business knows a bit about copywriting. Let's say that they're like a level 1 or 2. They know that they should be messaging and keeping in contact with their customers and non-customers to make money and grow the business. You're just looking to take them to the next step. So if they're at level 1 or even ground 0 and they're doing a little bit of this, a little bit of that, you're essentially just needing to be one step ahead of where they are, which is not a big deal. It's not a huge climbing Mount Everest task. You're not trying to be the best copywriter in the world. There's only a handful of them that have ever existed. I wouldn't even say that I'm an A-grade copywriter. I'm probably a B+ at the best, right? I can write emails that are authentic. I can ghostwrite for people. I can add personality to those emails. I can make money with emails for clients, right? That's the main thing for me. I can build trust. I can make money for clients. That's all you need to be able to do. And obviously that does come over time. The more you write, the more you work with clients, the more practice you get. But at the beginning stages of your copywriting journey, you're not going to be a level 10. And you probably will never be a level 10. But that's not your goal. You're trying to get somebody to level 1, from level 1 or ground 0 to the first step or the second step. And to do that, you only have to be a step in front of where the client already is, if that makes sense. You don't have to be heaps and bounds better, right? Because once you free up that time for a client, for example, in this example, that allows them some breathing space to go and grow their business even more. which obviously increases their trust in you. You can then focus on your craft, your expertise, which is copywriting, and everybody wins, right? So yeah, imposter syndrome is something a lot of people struggle with in everything. And it's something that comes with time. It's not something that is fixed overnight. But one thing I have found that helps people with this, especially copywriting, if, for example, you have a step-by-step program to follow, just like my 0 to paid course, which is in the comments if you want to go and check it out. This is a roadmap for helping beginner freelance copywriters get started and land their first few clients, right? I would hope that that course is put together in a way, or I've designed it in a way, that it gives copywriters confidence as they're learning copywriting and reaching out to clients as they go. So it's not this massive feat, it's not this massive weight of anxiety on their shoulders that they're trying to always battle against, right? Which is what it can feel like when you're trying to piece this puzzle together yourself. When you're watching many different YouTube channels, you're watching all these podcasts, reading all these books, and just trying to do it all yourself. Whereas if you're following the footsteps of someone who has already done it, i.e. a course, that I'm hoping would take away some of that anxiety and stress. You can just focus on the task at hand and be like, well, this guy in front of me has already achieved this, and these are the steps that he followed. If I follow it, there's a very high chance that I will achieve a similar, the same, or an even better outcome. And when we're getting started with freelance copywriting, we're just looking to get our first client or two, right? We're not trying to climb Mount Everest. We're not trying to climb Kilimanjaro and seal, 10 clients at once or anything. We just want to take small steps, get momentum, and grow. And that snowball, or that flywheel as I like to call it, once you get confidence and you're proficient at writing, and that confidence is coming across when you're reaching out to people in email and DMs, it will grow, and you'll find it infinitely easier to sign more clients, right? The more case studies you get from clients, you pump that into your machine. Those case studies almost then do the selling power for you, because then you're essentially saying, look, I've helped these people do this, I can help you do the same. You're not having to sell yourself on why you're a good copywriter. Like, your results just speak for yourself, right? So yeah, take that from me. I hope that helps you get over imposter syndrome. I know it's not going to be an overnight thing, but my advice is, if you can, follow someone who's already done what you're trying to do. I think that is a good way to not eliminate imposter syndrome, but get you to a point where you are confident in the steps you are taking. There are links in the description below. Hopefully that will help you. If you do want to comment below any questions you have on this, please feel free to, and I will either make a video in response or I'll get back to you in the comments.